you can hear me over the music that's rocking in the background. This is Slapdash Spazmodic live at Nashville Brew Fest at Nashville Town Stadium. We're going to go around here. We're going to hit up a few of these different stands, trying out different beers, and I'll try to give you my honest opinion on what I think of them as we go along. We won't be doing a straight live video feed because it'll probably take us 2 or 3 hours to get through them all, so we'll just kind of jump back in sporadically as I get something that I think is worth talking about, all right? So stay tuned. Okay, so we're trying what we call it's called the Terrapin, is it Habanero Mango DIPA. I gotta say, this is a very complex beer. There's a lot going on here. You smell it, it's an IPA through and through. You know what you're getting. You take a sip. You get mango, and then wow, here comes the pepper. Habanero. You shouldn't be tasting that in beer, but wow, it's not bad if you're into something very unique. So I'm kind of digging it. So it'd be something to try out. Okay, now we're trying the spiked seltzer, which I believe is like just a carbonated water with alcohol and a little bit of flavor. This is a cranberry. You couldn't tell because it's clear like water, but it's got a little fizziness to it. So I'm gonna give it a shot. It's a bit bitter. There's a tad of sweetness. It's very tart. I guess it's not bad. I mean, it could be a hell of a lot worse. It could be without the sweetness to kind of counterbalance that tartness. It would be terrible. Oh my God, it would be terrible. This one is an orange. Again, you can tell no difference. So if I told you this is orange, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. This is not an orange crush. This is awful. Again, counterbalanced with a tiny bit of sweetness, but it's not real. Oh, Jesus. No, I think actually the cranberry is a lot better. So, yeah, spiked seltzer. At your own risk, I'll say that. Okay, this is the Blackstone Brewery Pumpkin Ale. I'm kind of familiar with them. I think they're local. If I'm not mistaken, they are Nashville made. Established in 1994. I'm looking at the sign if you didn't kind of catch my eyes moving. Pumpkin ale. Pumpkin ales are starting to become a very popular thing, much like Oktoberfest are. People are starting to brew them more often. I kind of dig them. I'm more of a pumpkin spice man than I am straight pumpkin, so I think I might actually like this, but we'll see. Ooh, wow. Nutmeg. If you're talking, this should be pumpkin spice beer, because if you notice, a lot of people who like pumpkin and don't like pumpkin spice, I think, are overtaken by the nutmeg that sits in it. This is nutmeggy. Okay, that's not even a word I just made up. Nutmeggy. There's so much nutmeg. This should not be pumpkin ale. It should be pumpkin spice ale, because that's what I'm getting here. Very, very heavy pumpkin spice idea going on here. But I'm a fan of pumpkin spice, so I can drink it. I'm kind of digging it. So Blackstone Pumpkin Spice should be your brand name. Kudos. Blue Pants Brewery Candy Bar Pinstripe. They are, I don't know where they're out of, but they've been established since 1939, delivering distinctive taste, is what they say. This Candy Bar Pinstripe, the lady told me chocolate or liquid Snickers, that's what it was. Madison, Alabama. Okay. It smells, oh my God, it smelled.
That's not
Just
it's
like a liquid candy bar.
It does.
Chocolate, peanut butter. I don't even know if there's caramel in here, but I don't care. It's a stout, it's heavy. Here we go. You know how I feel about stouts. I've told you this before. There's a peanut buttery, there's a chocolateness to it. I'm just not sure what I feel. I think the lack of sugar, the lack of sweetness is what really ruins it, because it's so bitter. But I understand the liquid Snickers aspect of it. So
the aftertaste isn't as bad.
Oh, yeah, it's not bad in that aftertaste. It just needs a sweeter character to it, and I think stouts are, I mean, they're just not really that, they're not sweet. I can smell it. It's up my nose now since I stuck it in my nose. This is their Oktoberfest. This is Blue Pants Brewery Oktoberfest. I'm gonna give that a go. And it's a Marzen. It's fantastic. I love it. I'm not gonna complain about this one. Stouts, like I said, I just can't do. There might be people out there who love this. I still smell the peanut butter up my nose because I stuck my nose in it, but I can't help it. I smell it. But it's great. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, if you're into that kind of tart, dark chocolate, I think would be a little bit more, yeah, up its alley. It's perfect for you. If they had a dark chocolate Snickers, that would be perfect. But the Oktoberfest is what I'm digging. So half and half for you, Blue Pants Brewery. God, Blue Pants Brewery. You're a tongue twister. The Oktoberfest is great. Pinstripe candy bar, I was really hoping for something great, but I'm just not digging it. All right, this is Black Abbey Brewing Company. What I have in my hand right now is the red ale. There was a special name for it. I swear to God, I don't remember what it was, but it was a bourbon-aged barrel brew of red ale. Last time we did a barrel brew, George remembers, that was terrible, but that was from Kentucky. I don't know where Black Abbey's from, but let's hope that they're going to be better. I'm going to give them a sip. When it says bourbon, oh my God. Oh yeah. If you like bourbon and you like beer, this is your beer. Because I like red ales, red Irish ales and stuff like that are very good. But this has, oh man, this has bourbon laced all in it. So this is not a lie. This is straight bourbon. We also have their coffee stout. I think it was named 44. As you can see, this is a black stout, one of the darker ones. Oh, that's coffee. You can smell it, boy. I'm telling you what, it's gonna sit like a brick. And it's hot out here. This is not what you're supposed to be drinking during hot weather. This is cold weather brew. And I'm gonna do it for you. Blackstone Coffee Ale 44, or Coffee Stout. Wow. See, I'm not. That is a straight coffee stout. There's nothing really going on other than coffee and beer. As hefty coffee beans, black as day. It's there. So, if you like coffee in your beer, hey, Blackstone's got you covered. If you like bourbon in your beer, Blackstone's got you covered. So, there you go. Are you filming? Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. We're live back again. This is the Jekyll Pineapple Habanero. We've had another habanero that we tried earlier. It was pretty good. Had a very complex IPA. I don't think this one was an IPA, so I'm not quite sure what this one was. We're going to give it a shot right now. Not as hoppy, because I don't think it's a heavy IPA, if it is an IPA at all. But the pineapple is present, and then the habanero kind of comes in the back end, but not as much as that last one. You know, this one's actually, the habanero is kind of light on the back end. The pineapple is what really stands out here. But it is very good. It's a very refreshing type of beer, so I'm kind of digging it. So, recommend it. All right, we're back here. Right now we're at the Apple Knockers station. And here with us is, what's your name, sir?
My name's Brad Nance. Brad Nance.
Brad Nance. All right. Here's the gentleman here who's heading up the Apple Knockers Hard Cider.
Guys.
Tell us a little bit about your product. What you actually kind of specialize in?
Okay, we're actually a winery based out of Southern Illinois, Owl Creek Vineyard. We're a winery and a cidery. Today we have 4 of our products. We have one. They variety and from dry to sweet. Mm-hmm. So our first one here is our Hard Knocks. It's dry oak fermented. Got a little citrus to it, very crisp. Our next one is our Sweet Knockers. It's a adult apple juice. Got a very heavy apple feel to it, more of an apple sweet. We have a Punky Night, which is fall in a cup. Can't go wrong. It smells like apple pie. Has a pumpkin cinnamon explosion going on for it. Very nice. Drink it warm or cold. And then our last but not least is our Knock and Roll, which is our sweet raspberry. Very crisp, very refreshing.
Awesome. We're going to give it a try here. We're going to step over here and give it a shot. I thank you for giving us a little information. All right. Apple knockers. That is what we're doing here. Katrina is going to give us, since she's our cider lady. All right. So what is this? This is the
apple knockers.
And there's the sweet knockers?
Yes, sweet knockers. They said it is like adult apple juice.
Okay. So, cheers up. What do you think?
Medical personnel. They are located out throughout the field and on the main campus.
It is adult apple juice with a kick. It's very sweet. You get definitely kind of a tart apple-y flavor, I guess would be the word for it. It's definitely one to rival like the Woodchucks and the Angry Orchards and stuff like that. It's good. If you get a chance, try it. Just got a view of my face.
So okay.
Yes,
I realize. See, this is the beauty of live, people. Live live. Okay.
Don't mind my
Flat Bottom Brewing is what we're trying out right now. This is their IPA. We've got, because I love IPAs. They're great. And I've never tried them. They're locally. They're Nashville, Tennessee. This is where we're at. So they're very local. It's an IPA. You can't go wrong. It's great. I dig it. Now this, that Katrina's handed me, what is this?
Cherry hard soda?
Cherry hard soda. Look at the blush color of it. It's very interesting. So I'm going to give it a try. She seemed to like it. Not very sweet. Not bad. But I guess when you're thinking of a cherry or something like that, it's got fruit in it, you expect it to be a little sweeter. But not bad. But, you know, I prefer the IPA. That's just me. I'm a hoppy kind of guy. I'll hop around. We're going to pop around to a few more of these places. Okay? So, Fat Bottom, you actually got my approval. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Had to do this because it was fun. We're going to drink some Woodchuck. Woodchuck. This is their Hopsation. A very nice, crisp-looking beer. And if you don't know, Woodchuck seems to stick to ciders, apple-based type beers. It's really good. I mean, I've tried some. It's not my preferred. Katrina loves them, but you know, that's a difference of taste. So if you like ciders, you like types of cider beers and stuff like that, this is probably up your alley. I'm gonna give it a go. For something called Hopsation, I'm not quite catching the hops. Quitching. And that was a new word just for you. There's not a lot of hops in here. Or if there is, I'm not getting it at all. This is not some sort of IPA cider or anything like that. But there's a balance. It's not too sweet, not too tart, not too bitter, or anything like that. It's just a well-balanced beer, but you get that apple cider taste. It's not bad. I'm digging it. There's another one. Now this is Katrina's favorite. It's called Gumption from Woodchuck. I don't know if I've had this one or not. I mean, honestly, I really don't know. So I'm gonna give it a go. I can kind of see why. If you're into apple ciders, I can kind of see why. It's a carbonated apple cider. It's got alcohol in it, but you could never tell. It's really great. It's crisp, it's fresh, it's sweet. So if you're into cider beers, Gumption's the way to go. I gotta give it to them. Woodchuck's on top of it, so they know what they're doing. Perhaps you can hear me over the music. That is awesome, because I like big gorillas and stuff, but I'm gonna show you this awesomeness. Bacon cheddar fries! And more bacon cheddar fries. These are, I don't remember what these were, but these are Philly cheesesteak. These have chicken. I don't care, but they look awesome. And they're hot as hell. They're burning my hand. Ah, but I'm gonna eat them. Ah, because I need something in my stomach after all that beer. I'm listening to the Betty Davis eyes because I want to sit here and sing like buckwheat. You know, sitting going, Betty Davis die, and then say like question marks under me. If you know that reference, God damn it, I love you. Okay, what we're trying now is we're trying to stay local because I want to promote local. This is Tennessee Brew Works. This is their Nashweizen, which is a Hefeweizen. If you're not sure what that is, that's a type of beer that I just explained to you, and I'm not going to get into it right now, but a Hefeweizen is a type of beer, much like ales and lagers and so on. So it's kind of hoppy from what they told me. It's got a nice little head on it, so I'm going to give it a go. Wow. I'm not really sure what that is. I can taste the hops as like an aftertaste. Fruitiness, and that is a quality in a Hefeweizen, some sort of fruitiness, but it's not overpowering. I mean, it's not a bad. It's very smooth. I kind of like it. It's kind of a creamy fruitiness. Now this one was what was it?
It has local honey. That's all.
Local honey. It's like a honey brew. I think they called it flour. Yeah, flour. So I'm gonna give this a go with a little bit of honey. Well, honey's present. It's not too overbearing. Kind of has that of an unfiltered ale kind of taste. So it's not bad, but I mean it does kind of hazy, but not quite. So I mean it just might be the glass and this condensation. So it's really not bad, but no, I'm kind of digging this Hefeweizen. It's actually pretty good. Nashweizen is what it's called. Tennessee Brew Company, or Brew Works, excuse me. Local. Guys, kudos. I'm kind of digging it. So good job. Again, oh my God, I've just had like way too many beers. You may be seeing it in my eyes. I'm trying to keep it together just for you because that's what I'm here for. Because if I'm not doing my job, then what the hell am I doing here? We're actually looking at Schmaltz. I'm not quite sure where they're from. I'm looking at their sign right now. I don't see where they're from, but Schmaltz. It sounds Jewish. I'm not trying to be racist. I'm just saying it does. We actually have a sticker. Oh, wait. Clifton Park, New York. Schmaltz. And this is the hot Manna that I'm going to be trying because it was an IPA. And like I said, I love IPAs. And it's going to be good. It's great. They actually told me that they won an award 3 years ago for best beer and show. I think what it was. I'm sorry if I don't remember, but I have to agree. This is great. Schmaltz, hot Manna IPA, fantastic. We also have a little sample because Katrina she's trying to help me out here. I think this is their signature lager, Slingshot, I believe. I'm trying. Bear with me. It's all right. Slingshot. It's not bad. I prefer the IPA. If I'm going to get my beer, I'm going to get hops. So, Schmaltz IPA, you earn this. You earn this award. So, kudos. I'm still pushing it. I'm still trying to get out here. This is SPB, Southern Prohibition Brewing. See what they did there? Out of Mississippi, they were established 3 years ago, 2013. This is their blonde ale. I didn't quite catch a name for it, but he said it was pretty good, so I'm going to give it a go. Y'all are killing me right now. I know you're not asking me to do this, but I'm doing this for you so you know what to try when you're out there. Southern Prohibition Brewery. It's okay. It's not great. Oh shit. I just spilt some. But I'm not really, feeling very upset that I spilled any. It's all right. It's a blonde ale. I don't have a problem with blonde ales, unfiltered, but I think unfiltered do have a particular flavor that I'm not too fond of. I'm not digging it. If you're a fan of unfiltered ales, this might be up your alley, but I'm personally not digging it. So, no. So, Southern Prohibition Brewing 2013, I'm just not digging your ale, I'm sorry. We're kind of limited on battery power, it's at least the way it seems. The sun is getting hot, I'm getting hammered. And I don't mean that in a bad way, it's just, you know, having to drink beers in front of a camera. It's going to happen eventually. What we have here is a Yellowhammer Brewing. This is called their Tobacco Road. I thought, you know, I'm trying to look for those unique beers. I don't want to find anything that's just, you know, seems common, lagers and stuff like that. Tobacco Road sounds really interesting. He said it was an Imperial Amber Ale. It has a very unique style. I don't know if it was brewed with tobacco, which is fucking insane if it is. Pardon my French. But it does have a very unique style. You know, I'll admit I'm a former smoker, so maybe it's bringing up something. I don't know, but we'll see. So let me give it a go. God, that is a very rich sweetness. Very rich. I mean, it's just like punch your teeth kind of richness. Oh God, I don't know if I can. I don't mind it rich sometimes, but right now I don't know if I can do it. Like I said, an amber ale, kind of looks unfiltered. I mean, it's good. It's a sipping beer. I don't know if I could just chug this. I can't, but it's not bad. I'll give it at least that. A halfway mark. It's not bad. So if you're into those unfiltered ambers, hey, it's up to you. The end of our road here. I don't know how much more I can do. This is Honkytonk Brewing. This is local Nashville, Tennessee. What I'm holding here is their sour. The only reason I went for sour is because it sounds different. Jesus Christ. I feel like I just need to burp one good time. One loud, long time, and that'd be great. But I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a lager. I don't know if it's an ale. I don't know if it's a... that felt so good. You have no idea. I don't know if it's an IPA. But they said it's sour. So that's what I'm going for. God! Have you ever eaten horseradish and your teeth or your jaw just like clenches up and it's just like ah, and it just gets to you? That's what just happened. I felt that. Oh man, this is a terrible aftertaste. That is fuck sour. That's what this is. This is their other brew called Simple Man. I'm hoping it'll wash that sour out of my mouth. It did the same thing. It clenched up my jaws. That's almost like an IPA. There's hop into it. It's brown. It's close to a damn porter because there's like a chocolatiness to it, which is weird because it doesn't look like a dark. This looks like a dark red amber ale. That tastes like a porter. I can't do this. Oh, the Honkytonk Brewing. You may have some better ones, but the two that I got, they were a little bit more. I'm gonna go for the sour one more time, just so you can see. Nice jaws. Nope. It's not good. Not gonna have it. So sorry, Honkytonk Brewing. I really hope you can hear me over the music. I'm done for the day. We didn't hit all the breweries that we wanted to. I mean, there's so many more. We probably, I would want to say half, but I don't even think that's true. I think we skipped, I'd say maybe a third of the breweries that we actually had down here. George, man, you've got to come to this with me next time because I can't do this alone. That's why we need two. That's why we need a duo. I'm trying to keep it together right now, but guys, that was the Brew Fest for the day. I was trying to be live with you as most of the time as I could, but you know, I had to do it in spurts. So I was hoping that you were actually watching when we were doing it. If you're not watching when we were doing it, maybe you're watching after the fact, then that's fine. As long as you're watching, give us a like, let us know what you thought. But Slapdash Spazmodic is out for the day. I mean, that's it. Beer Fest, Nashville.